Oh man, here we go again. FTC filed their appeal today because they only have until Friday until Microsoft can close the deal. So they had to file the appeal as fast as they can. They probably didn't even think about it. They probably just filed the appeal just because they only have until Friday. So they're like, we got to do something. We're losing out here. And they are. They are. They're losing bad. That court case was a laughing stock with the FTC, bro. Taxpayer money is being wasted on this fucking court case. They don't have a case, and they still don't have a case. They're filing an appeal because what else are they gonna do? They could take the L, stand in 10. They tried, they failed, but no, they're like, one more round. One more round on what grounds, bro? We won't know what their new case is gonna be to try to appeal this deal to make it look like it's gonna be a bad thing. Because they brought everybody to court for 5 days and failed. How is this appeal going to change anything? What new evidence are they going to pull out of the fucking air? They used everything the CMA had. Now the CMA is trying to find remedies with Microsoft over there in the UK. What what is FTC doing here? They chose the judge and they lost on their home court. Come on now, bro. It's fine. I mean, this is the biggest deal in gaming history. It's gonna go through a lot of scrutiny. Everybody already knows this. But it's just like, let somebody else try FTC, bro. You lost. The CMA is still standing 10. They like, we're not approving the deal, but we can try to find some middle ground. That's fine, bro. And if they don't find middle ground, the appeal for the CMA is gonna be happening or Microsoft's going to close over them. They asked Satya that, and he's like, "Oh, we'll just let it play out," because they are literally willing to close over the UK and just pull out. UK just loses all of Activision because they don't fuck with Microsoft buying the company. That will fucking happen. That likely can happen. And FTC kind of knows, like, I mean, they're fighting a losing battle. Their little chief is under investigation right now. The head of the FTC is under investigation right now, and y'all still are trying to fight this. Y'all still are trying to fight this with zero grounds. Because if they had grounds, they probably wouldn't have lost this case to begin with. Their arguments were flawed, every single one of them, and they're trying to go at it again. They're trying to go at it again. We won't know until they like issue their new like appealed documents to the court to really know what their grounds is going to be. But I mean, if it didn't work the first time, how is it going to work a second time? You'll get another judge, a judge that already looked at this case while the judge was already deliberating. Everybody was watching, bro. Everybody was watching. Not a single person thought the FTC had a valid case to cancel the deal. Only the FTC. But the FTC also wanted people to raise their prices because they were too low. FTC really doesn't fuck with the consumer. They don't fuck with the consumer at all. They don't want the consumer to have anything good. The FTC has been on a streak of destroying what the consumer has and destroying businesses that are consumer positive. I don't know, bro. I don't know, but the appeal, they filed it. They filed it. They really want that injunction. They really want to block this deal. This is going to be the big, like, the FTC can fucking win. All the losses that they took in the past would mean nothing. They like, we finally got this dub. One dub. They looking for the one dub because they've been fighting big tech for a long time. They was fighting Facebook and Meta. They've been fighting Amazon. Now they're fighting Microsoft, and they lost repeatedly. The FTC hasn't won a case against fucking big tech yet. Not yet. They still haven't. CMA hasn't either. CMA hasn't either. It is crazy how these two conglomerates are just really just pushing on tech. Like, this is the future of the world. There's no way you can just sit here right now and just prophesize the future in court. And people are just gonna believe you. Like, oh, just take my word for it. That's what the FTC wants. Oh, take my word for it. Microsoft can do damage. How do you know that? All the evidence pointing at them not doing any damage. The consensus out, especially on the Twitterverse, against all the fans are like, oh, this doesn't mean anything. Microsoft is still going to be in third place, even with Activision Blizzard. What evidence does the FTC have that Microsoft is going to just somehow become the greatest gaming tech company in the fucking world after this deal is done. It doesn't make sense, bro. But they're going to try to make it make sense in court again. It's amazing, bro. It's amazing. This deal is just, oh my god. It's just been roller coaster after roller coaster. It is good to see. It is good to see. It's fun to watch because like these things usually go on in a shadow of night. When things are going on with big tech companies in court, they usually gloss over them and you hear about payouts and shit. Like, oh, they're getting sued for this. Like everything Activision did, we don't really know what all they did. We heard about things that Activision's done. What Bobby Kotick had his whole fucking facility running like. But like all that shit gets glossed over. Like they went to court. They settled outside of court, I think. Like, I mean, they settled in court, so that I had to pay some people off. But like, you really don't get to hear about the details. So with this case being so high profile and so public, we get the details, bro. We get to talk about those details. And I'm just privileged to be one of the people that gets to talk about the details, especially like on camera with the fans, with the subscribers. So make sure that like button, subscribe. They appealed. FTC's appealed. The CMA is still standing 10. They want this deal blocked. They really want it blocked. Hey, Canada can help y'all. Remember, Canada want the deal blocked too. So hey, Canada was too late. They're fucking idiots, bro. I don't understand what these governments are doing right now, bro. Everybody's fucking sleep. But I'll see y'all in the next video.